Okay, now everybody's already seen the Logan trailer, but I'm actually going to point out a couple things. But to start off with, I'm going to just give you guys a list of what's going on with this film. So the film is an adaptation of the early 2000s Old Man Logan comic book, and the premise of the movie is set in 2024, where Logan and Professor X must cope with the loss of the X-Men at the hands of the corporation led by Nathaniel Exis, aka Mr. Sinister. With Logan's healing ability slowly fading, Xavier's Alzheimer's hampering his memory, Logan must defeat Essex with the help of a young girl named Kenny, a female clone of himself. Now, playing Laura Kenny, which is the first film debut of, and the film debut of Laura Kenny, and actress debut of Daphne Keene, will be playing her, and also her stunt double will be Sienna Novinkov, I believe, will be serving as her stunt double. Now, before I actually go into too much detail, I'm going to point out a couple things. Now, watching this trailer just once actually has a lot of inside information that we haven't seen yet. So what I'm going to point out is, as you just heard me say, that her stunt double. Okay, this girl's got to be at least 14 years old and probably and has a stunt double. That means we're actually going to probably see X-23's Rape Berserker mode, which means where she goes bloodshed crazy and kills everything in her path, which means she probably will fight Logan at some point in the movie. Now, considering that Sienna Novikov, from what I've heard, is a young stunt actress, I feel like there's going to be some stunts that Daphne cannot do, and they're going to probably set her in there to be like, oh yeah, we're going to do this and you're going to do that, so that way they even it out. But as far as I see, X-23 being confirmed is not just the biggest thing for the Old Man Logan movie. And not only is this Hugh Jackman's last portrayal of Wolverine in the X-Men universe, but there's still something much, much bigger that I'm actually going to show you guys right about now, which I hope you will, piece together like I have. So let's get started into that. Now, in this image, which I actually took the time to actually highlight, you can see Wolverine is actually facing an adversary with what looks like 3 claws. Now, as you can see, this adversary actually has 3 claws on each hand, and I know you know what I'm getting at here. You all know what I'm getting at. I know what I'm getting at. So let's not even beat around the bush. This is a confirmation that Daken is in fact in Logan, which means not only are we getting the film debut of X-23, but Daken as well, which means we're going to get some type of information about this later on. And since this was just the tidbit of the trailer, and, this is the red band trailer after we got that little, it's an R-rated movie, so they give us the green band trailer, and they gave us the red band trailer after that. Just looking at this right now, I took a very close look at this, and I can definitely see from that literally half a second of screen time, that definitely has to be Daken that Wolverine is fighting. And as you can see, the setting in the movie looks like it's pretty dark out, so that means Daken is probably snuck up on Logan when he's not looking, drew his claws, and then those two probably got to fighting, and that's where it all ends right there. Now, I won't say that it wouldn't be a bad idea to include Daken in this film, because as it serves right now, that we have 3 actors who have not had a confirmed role in Logan, and that is Eric LaSalle, Ellis Neal, and Elizabeth Rodriguez. Now, Ellis Neal, I actually believe, will actually be playing X-23's surrogate mother / creator, and I feel like Eric LaSalle might be Mr. Sinister, as confirmed by Bryan Singer, saying that Mr. Sinister will make his first on-screen appearance in the film. And as for Elizabeth Rodriguez, I'm not 100% sure who she might be, but I feel like there's going to be something with her involved somehow. So other than those 3 actors who haven't had a role confirmed in the film, it still doesn't explain who this individual with the 3 claws is, which, like I said, it is possible that who Logan could be fighting is either Romulus or Daken, but considering you see the 3 claws coming out of 3 separate parts of the hand, yeah, that's not Romulus, that's Daken most definitely. So what I'm getting at is this, that even though we are still, I would say, about 5 or 6 months ahead before Logan actually hits theaters on March 3rd of next year, still got plenty of time to actually get some more confirmation for the project. And as far as I've seen, I might actually just take this question to Twitter and actually just ask my followers, or actually follow Bryan Singer on Twitter and actually ask him this question and actually show him this image at the same time. And then I'll just ask him that straightforward question and then look at this and show him the image and be like, is this Daken, yes or no? Or are you not speaking on it, whichever one. But basically, I think that being this is a pretty good send-off for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, because I'm pretty sure now that X-23 has been confirmed, I'm pretty sure she'll be in a follow-up for the next X-Men movie. But all in all, still a good thing. You know, nothing bad. I haven't heard anything bad. You know, it was a good comic book at being adapted into a movie with some A-list actors. Who am I to complain? But anyway, Logan hits theaters on March 3rd, 2017, and will star Hugh Jackman as his final role as Wolverine, Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier, Richard E. Grant as Dr. Xander Rice, Boyd Hoodbrook as Donald Price, Stephen Merchant as Caliban, and Daphne Keane as Laura Kinney. Stay tuned for more.